What's up, everybody? Dog went on A5. There's levels to this. So let me get this straight. The leader in console gaming, the one that has the most sales, the one that has the most sales of console, the ones that has the most sales of first party games and all that other stuff, the one that's dominating the gaming industry right now, is needing to cancel games. So Factions 2 is canceled. So many different thoughts that I have about this. Number one, why didn't anybody predict this? No. What I mean by predicting is like, you see all those videos that we get about how Xbox is going third party and how this is the last console generation for Xbox. How come we didn't see that with Factions from everybody? Why is the PlayStation fan base more worried about what Xbox is doing than what's happening in their own backyard? Why are you more worried about whether or not Blade is exclusive or not versus... Actually, that does make sense. You have no games. Literally, you have games being canceled, so you need Blade to be on your platform. This to me makes perfect sense why Sony would cancel Factions. A multiplayer game on that console? No. You guys are used to replaying games over and over again with quick time events, with the illusion of gameplay. That's what Sony does. Sony gives you beautiful cinematic scenes with the illusion of gameplay and strategy and all this stuff. The pretend like your input actually matters. So it makes sense. Why would they give you a multiplayer game? The PlayStation 5 is the console for the casuals. You guys do know that, right? You guys do know that, right? That because it has so many sales, it's because a lot of people that aren't playing their first party games buy them, right? You guys do know that, right? That's why the Call of Duties, the Maddens, the 2K, the Fortnites, and all that stuff is being played the most on PlayStation. Because most casual gamers know what PlayStation is. It's a more popular brand than freaking Xbox. So why would they cater to making a multiplayer specifically to you dummies that are just going to buy the remastered? They'll just make a remaster instead of giving you a multiplayer. The multiplayer that makes money are the Call of Duties, are the Fortnite, are the Apex Legends. Why would they do that? Now they're going to put their little hands in their live service games and see if that works out. But Factions, nah, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that. But you didn't see this coming. You didn't predict this. You're so worried about Xbox that you didn't see what's happening. You guys remember Rocky 3? Some of you might not know what Rocky 3 is. If you don't, I'm sorry. I grew up in a better time frame than you did. But Rocky 3, there's a scene in it, there's a part in it where Rocky's getting beat up by Clubber Lang, or at least it looks like he's getting beat up by Clubber Lang. And Paulie, right? He goes, no. He's not losing, he's getting mad. And Rocky was getting mad, right? But it looked to the outside, people looking, it looked like Rocky was getting beat. You idiots out there are really holding on to these console sales. And my boy IsoMotion Gaming, shout out to you, my dude. He just dropped a video showing how you could play xCloud on the MetaQuest 3. And some of you are going to laugh, oh, Xbox doesn't have an identity. No. Xbox is literally everything. Xbox is PC, Xbox is VR, Xbox is phone, Xbox is mobile, Xbox is TV. Xbox is literally taking over everything right before your eyes, and you dummies are so concentrated on the console sales. And you think that's the W. If that was the W, why did they have to cancel the game? They should be rolling in so much money that they shouldn't even need to cancel games. Why would they cancel a game, a multiplayer game of one of the most popular franchises? You know why? Because Sony is in trouble and you idiots think that everything's perfectly fine based off of sales. Do you know that some of these idiots actually think that the PlayStation Portal is sold out? Dog, I made a video. You could go on Macari right now and scroll through 300 PlayStation portals. They're sitting somewhere in some scalper's basement. They're not being used. Sony makes money off the software. These companies make money off the software. That's why they have to try to have you locked into their ecosystem. But Microsoft is putting that software everywhere, you dummy, and you don't even see it. You are the reason why PlayStation is failing. Because you are allowing PlayStation to believe that they need... Listen, PlayStation needs to go day and day on PC. That'll save it. If Spider-Man would have dropped day and day on PC, would have had more sales. I want somebody to argue this. If a game as great as Spider-Man 2 was, and all you guys praise it, if that game would have dropped on PC, it would have had better sales. That's what Sony needs to do. They're trying to lock you into their ecosystem, right? That's what they're trying to do. But their ecosystem is way too small. And their ecosystem is not as strong. Their software is not as strong as Nintendo software. When someone buys a Nintendo, they know they're buying it to play Nintendo games. I've been saying this since the beginning of this generation. When you buy a PlayStation, you lie to yourself and you say that you're buying it for their exclusives. The only people that buy PlayStations for their exclusives are Xbox fans. We're the only ones. You dummies are buying it for the off chance of playing an exclusive every once in a while because you're not going to like every single one of them. But you're playing the multiplats. That's why when you say Xbox has no games, it's retarded because when we look at what you're playing versus what we're playing the same thing. But you say we got no games. It makes no sense. I'm going to tell you like this right now. This is indicative of a bigger problem. And I am disappointed that for the past few weeks, everyone's been talking about the future of Xbox and Blade and all that other stuff and all your insider information and everything that you know. But for whatever reason, you did not see that this was coming. PlayStation is canceling games. Go ahead and spin that to a positive. Jim Ryan didn't get fired. Jim Ryan didn't get forced to retire. How do I blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. Spin this. Spin this. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. We out. Peace.